Hello there. I'm Trevor.
And I'm Jessica. And today on Somewhere in the Middle, we're checking out Festival of Holidays at California Adventure.
DCA is always full of holiday treats, and we came to check out some of the holiday theme stuff that's here throughout the holidays from November all the way through the New Year. So why don't you guys come along so we get some good eats. You ready?
Let's go get Mary.
Who's Mary? Who's Mary?
We are going to be merry after some refreshments.
I'm going to be Jolly.
Okay, you can be Jolly and I'll be Mary.
All right. Hi, Mary.
Hi, Jolly.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oswald's got his garlands up at his gas station, or his tire station. So does Los Feliz 5 and Dime. All right. Looks like Buena Vista Street is decked out for the holidays. Let's go check it out.
You cannot keep walking off.
You hear that? You cannot keep walking off, children. Stay with your parents. Love the garlands. You see Santa over here checking his list?
Oh, he's got multiple lists, lots of letters.
Something that I guess I tend to forget about, that Buena Vista Street also has a Christmas tree. But this Christmas tree seems to be, I don't know. Hello, ladies. Thank you, thank you. You're just as fancy as I. Look at. Oh, that's hard to say. I mean, the traditional. Yeah. I mean, that's, you know.
Yes, you can't beat a classic, right?
Everyone in our family has that on their jacket, so it's one of those ones that you got to have.
This is like the designated family jacket.
Yeah, this is anytime I come, I'm wearing it, and been adding on to it for like a decade now.
Goodness, thank you so much for showing me.
Thank you.
Yes, lovely to meet you.
Same to you. Same. Take care.
Little tinsel on this one.
Buena Vista Street characters are always awesome. It's good to see them out. The more interaction with them, the better. They're fun to play with and talk to. They're always good. Reminds me of one thing about DCA that I really like is the interaction with cast members. They're always fun to interact with. Whether you're in Marvel Land, what do they call that area? Avengers Campus? Or not, it seems to always be interactive in this park. So we saw the Christmas tree. There's our buddy, the storyteller. Festival of Holidays runs November 10th, 2023 through January 7th, 2024. You can buy a Sip and Savor Pass, which runs $59 for regular park guests and $54 for Magic Key Holder. The Sip and Savor Pass comes with 8 tabs that can be used on anything other than alcohol throughout the Festival of Holidays booths. There are 8 booths for you to choose from: a twist on tradition, brews and bites, favorite things, grandma's recipes, holiday duets, making spirits bright, merry mashups, and winter sliderland. Most of the booths offer at least 2 to 3 food options and maybe 1 or 2 drinking options.
Chicken Togarashi. I can't even pronounce it. Let's see. Togarashi, Karaage. Slaw. Oh man, wait, it just kind of fell apart. The chicken just popped right out. Well, let's see if I can put it back together. Might have to get a fork.
Well, I suppose I'll forgive you if you forget. Who's next?
You can definitely taste that burrikami flavoring. The seaweed in the slaw. I've never had a coleslaw with burrikami, so that's at least something different. It's good. It's refreshing.
You keep saying the flavor. I don't. You know this flavor?
For a kaki, yeah, it's that seaweed seasoning that I get all the time. It's got sesame seeds in it, seaweed flakes. That's what they put on top of poke. I get it for the kids, put on top of their sushi that we make, the vegan sushi. You taste the seaweed. I feel like that's the strongest flavor present.
It reminds me of like if we're getting like a sushi roll with almost like what's the hard shell crab. The chicken reminds me almost of hard shell crab. It's weird. It's like a sushi sandwich. It's kind of weird, even though it's chicken. I like it. The pickles are good. The slaw is awesome. The slaw by itself, to be honest, is maybe the best part of the sandwich. It's better than the chicken. Just that. Yeah. Yeah. That was new. That was different. It was not macaroni and cheese. Our number one complaint of festival holidays is that almost every booth is macaroni and cheese. I think there's 4 different types of macaroni and cheese this year. Disney, what are you doing? On to the next. Look at
Yeah, in a second.
the bear's he's got his fit on. Looking good. And he's got his ho sweater on. Big Bear. Looking good. Grizzly River Rapids.
Ready for the winter.
Always fun to ride. Even in the Frio cold. Fun. You want water? Or fire retardant mud? We are in line to get our second feature of the day. Cheers.
Cheers. Round 2 of Sip and Savor.
Sip and Savor round 2.
I'm trying the hibiscus hard. Well, it's tequila and hibiscus agua fresca. Got a little lime wedge in
I
there.
can smell the tequila from here.
It's good. I like it because I love. It's basically a Jamaica.
It's
Jamaica with tequila.
and it's 1800, I think, is what they put in there.
Yeah, they actually poured it from the bottle, which was nice, not just a pre-mixed drink.
Yeah. We each get a pierogi, it looks like, and a
Pierogi and a kielbasa.
kielbasa, so a little weenie. Oh. Do it this way. Cheers.
Got a little spice to it.
Do it this way. No,
It's good.
that's good.
You eat it with the mushroom.
I don't-
Favorite.
No,
Oh, those are good
I
mushrooms.
want the pepper and the onion.
These mushrooms
That's
are
a
good,
serrano.
actually.
Oh shoot. Oh shoot. That's
I'll eat
bad.
all the mushrooms.
Oh man.
I'm eating the mushroom. You okay with that?
Yeah, I eat the mushroom. I don't want it. Yeah, I eat the mushroom. I don't want it.
All right, then we got some grilled veggies, some serrano peppers, some onion, some mushroom.
The
Lots of my
kielbasa.
kielbasa.
The kielbasa is bomb. Perfect fire. Like perfect heat. Spice. And then here's our pierogi.
Some fresh dill.
Fresh dill on it.
I feel like you need a little fresh dill here. You need a little
Fresh
sprig.
dill. Little spriggies. Little sprig.
Gotta have dill with Russian food.
Little fresh dillsies.
It's like it's almost like not Russian food if it doesn't have dill on it.
It's like little crema.
So
Sour cream, Russian people.
let's see. So this one is a cheese pierogi, right? I think it was potato
Potato.
and cheese. It's both.
It's potato.
I grew up eating.
has
Well, they're
cheese.
called nachinka, but they're similar to pierogi, a Russian style empanada, essentially.
That
Is it
fresh
like the
dill is
empanada?
good.
Is it pastry or is it pasta?
It's pastry. That's good.
You could order this in advance. You have to come to Smoke Jumper's Grill to order it, but it is on the Sip and Savor Pass.
It's excellent. It's delicious. It's savory. It's sweet. It's got that like potato, like mashed potato flavor, but then it's mashed with cheese. The dill is in there. Oh my god! When you add the serrano and the grilled onion, think about grilled onions at In-N-Out. Like it's that grilled onion flavor matched to like a perfect mashed potato. So good, and the pastry has great crunch, a little crispy. It's still soft and doughy at the same time. I'm a fan of the pierogi and kielbasa. That sausage, like I want that whole hot dog, and that like
Whole
those,
sausage
on
and
those
that.
things on the side. Like I want the hot dog and then pierogies on the side. That was so good.
That was good. Big fan of potato pierogi and cheese.
that was
That's right.
good.
Takes me back to my childhood again because my grandma used to make potato and chinky. I don't think there was cheese in it. It was just like potato and pepper. It was very similar to that. It was
felt-
more like an
I
empanada, a
felt
little
it.
bit bigger.
I felt the cheesy kind of flavor, but I don't know. That could be
This one had the cheese in it. Yeah, my grandma's didn't.
Oh,
but it
your
was-
grandma's did
My
not.
grandma's did not. Yeah, my grandma's was more like potato and a pepper. And then she had like a cabbage and a beef one. And remember, when we went to Seattle, they had them up there, pierogi.
Yeah.
And those were delicious. So I'm really happy with that choice. Combination of the hibiscus, agua fresca, alcoholic beverage. I got my little Mexican-inspired kind of drink. And then I got my Russian food. I feel like it's my culture. Russian and Spanish mix.
Russian back history, grown up in a Mexican culture.
My grandma came from Mexico, but she was
German.
Russian. No, I said my grandma came from Mexico, but she was also Russian. I feel like I messed that one up. But yeah, and then yours were German and Finnish. And I feel like pierogi is part of that.
German, Finnish, and Swedish are the big pieces on our side. Our kids, they've been raised in a Mexican culture, so they're used to more Mexican culture ideals than they are, say, they don't know Finnish culture, they don't know Swedish culture, they don't know Russian.
Very little Russian. Yeah, some.
They hear like little words. It's almost like Spanglish. They get Russian-glish.
Spanglushin, I call it.
Wait.
Spanglushin. It's Russian, English, and Spanish all together. My grandmother spoke Russian in Mexico. She lived in Mexico, born and raised there, but in a Russian community. And she always spoke Spanish, Russian, and English in one sentence very easily. And it confused me my whole life. I know all three languages, but I call it Spanglushin when you combine all three.
Trilingual.
Yeah, she made the best tamales.
I'm not trilingual.
Yeah.
I'm friggin' lingual.
Grandma made the best tamales from Mexico, and when you make them and the way she tied the ends of hers with a little piece of the corn stalk, people see after we've made a bunch of tamales, they're like, "Where'd you buy those? What abuelita did you buy them from?" And we're like, "We made them ourselves." But that's just because our grandma taught us to make them that way, where they tie the ends. It's not just the folded version of tamal that you see. It's actually like this tied up little end nub. But she made the best tamales, and she'd make borscht at the same time, and we'd have a feast. Yeah, where are we off to next?
Impossible chicken curry, pork adobo,
So we're heading to India now
and then a tamal. 3 more things to go. Festival holidays
for today.
for this episode. And there's so much more to go because luckily Disney has learned you can't provide everything for you to do in one day. You need to be able to go to multiple days. On to the next one.
Let's go get some more food.
Got the curry bites here. Impossible curry bites.
Are they a good plant-based option?
Go ahead, go for it. Go one.
I'm pleasantly surprised by the curry, saltiness, the seasoning. It's good. It's delicious. It's got like a mint chutney on it, which I like. I always love that mint chutney. I'm not sure what the cream is. Not much flavor to the creamy part. But the chutney with the curry has a nice flavor. It's flavorful. That's what I would say. Let's see what you think.
Curry nuggets. I'm all about the curry nuggets here.
They look really simple.
It looks like pesto.
Has a surprising flavor, right?
No, you know what it is? It's sock paneer chicken nuggets.
I think that's a mint chutney though. They said or not?
It tastes like sock paneer to me. I don't care if they say it's mint chutney or not. It tastes like spinach and sock paneer.
Yeah, it's a mint chutney. And it's like the breading on the nugget. It's got a nice salty layer and curry flavor. Gives a good seasoning. And Impossible chicken too. It's got a decent texture. I think vegans are going to be happy with this. That was a tasty little bite. I would order it again. And I'm just happy to know that my vegan friends have something they can enjoy here at the festival.
I would say this is pretty good for a vegan, and especially pretty good for a vegan who likes Indian flavors. If you like Indian flavors, this is a fake chicken nugget. Like I said, it tastes like chicken. It tastes like paneer to me.
Try the
but-
green sauce by itself. Try a little flavor of it.
Yeah, it's more mint chutney, but it still reminds me of
Very
side
mild.
because it's similar. Those flavors. Favorite things: braised pork belly adobo with garlic rice. That looks pretty good.
Looks like a good piece of the pork. You have like a chicharron on top.
Yeah, that's a mean piece of pork belly right there.
Cut it in half a little bit. That's a healthy portion of sauce right there.
Go ahead. Oh,
That's tasty. It's got some good seasoning. The rice is a little bit more bland, but it's good because the pork has so much flavoring in it. It like helps like mellow out the saltiness of the pork.
I could smell it. It doesn't smell like Mexican flavors.
No, not necessarily.
Adobo makes me think Mexican flavors, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
It's got like a citrus flavor. It's almost like a combination of Asian and Spanish. I don't know.
Well, that makes sense for our community here in Southern California. Asian Mexican, that's a very large population. That's some of our favorite flavors. So
Let's see what you think.
let's see what I think. A little bit of everything here. Yeah, it's immediately Asian in flavor. I like the lime kind of flavor, the green onion. The pork is good. The puffed rice is all right. I don't know. I wouldn't say I wouldn't get it. I would get this, but this has got a stronger vinegar taste to it. It's tasty. It's savory, but it's a little too salty. So we have mostly kosher going on. These guys have been upgraded to a bigger stage, which is cool.
We're gonna turn this party into a jubilation like you've never seen before. We're gonna die so hard, we're gonna put a fiddler on that roof. Are you ready?
Holiday duets and grandma's recipes side by sides. We have Esquites, macaroni and cheese.
The only macaroni and cheese we'll
The
be
only
trying
macaroni
today.
and cheese we decided to try.
Let's see, we got mac and cheese. There's some carnitas on it. There's
And
some
esquites.
corn.
Esquites, for those of you that are not local to Mexican culture, is basically street corn, but like in a cup. Elote would be like on the cob. Esquites is like in a cup.
It's very creamy and rich. To start, there's a little bit of spice to the pork, or something in there. It's got a spiciness.
Yeah, there's spice.
The esquites would have like heat, like a chili.
It's heat. It's got heat.
It's very rich.
Yeah. I couldn't eat a lot of this.
I like the chili in it.
Chili flavors are good. But it is very spicy.
Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball.
Very rich. Not something you want to eat a lot of.
Based on this one mac and cheese, if we were to get all 4 mac and cheese, it'd be too much.
I would
It'd be like one of those sick stomach bubble gut days.
overload mac and cheese.
Pick one. And we're sharing one, and I'm like, I'm good.
All right, next up we have tamal with Oaxaca beef, essentially. Tomatillo sauce, some crema. Let's see what we got here. Tamales, obviously, very important piece of the holidays for Latino cultures. And to Jess's point of view, Russian cultures that are part Mexican.
Well, the colony that happened to live in Mexico that was Russian. It's a very small amount of people, probably.
The
That
masa is great. It's not too much masa. Tomatillo salsa is good. It's got a nice heat to it. It's not overpowering. Doesn't burn. It resonates though. It sticks around for a little bit. I like that.
It's not too much masa. Like sometimes tamales have too much masa. They're dry and they're hard to swallow. This one's actually got a nice ratio of masa and meat.
I would say the masa is not dense. It's moist, much like a cake. You don't want it to be too dense. And if it's too dense, it just ruins the masa. It just ruins the tamal.
These are both very rich dishes.
Yeah. They're weird for like our last bite.
Everything else has been kind of light, I feel like. But it's a good, like, topper. Done. Like, I'm feeling full.
Max. Definitely feeling max here. Look at these three. Look at these three. Howdy. Happy holidays, you guys. Let's go. You guys exit together. Bye, guys. Happy holidays. Take care.
Me too. It is the spirit of the holidays. Come on, Donald, dance with us. Let's see. Bravo, Panchito. That was amazing. And now I have a gift for all of you. What is it, Jose? The samba from Brazil!
We got some caramel chocolate flan coming up. Last sampling of the day. Just like caramel, and I like flan, but chocolate. This one likes chocolate.
And flan.
I'm more for flan. You want to get a bite
How
too?
well does
Same
Disney
time?
do their flan is the question.
How good is the flan? Cheers on the flan. Cheers on the flan. It's alright.
It's alright. I can already tell you it's not the best flan I've ever had.
Not the best flan I've ever had, and the chocolate cake is basic.
No surprise.
No surprise. Not bad. Anyone who like adores flan and chocolate cake are probably gonna be disappointed. But it's not bad.
The flan is creamy.
The flan is creamy. I'm used to more sauce. I'm not that happy with it. But I'm not mad at it at the same point. So
I feel like it's a little thick.
yeah.
Good finish for the evening, at least. Something sweet. Not overly sweet.
I don't know that I would recommend it. I don't know that I'd ever get it again, but not bad. We've tried some holiday festival
Yeah.
samplings. We've had 6 of the 8. Got 2 more to go. So that means there will be more to come. What was your favorite?
I kind of am leaning towards the pierogi.
Yeah. I put pierogi number 1. The kielbasa pierogi number 1.
Yeah, the kielbasa was good. The pierogi was good.
That was great. The chicken slider was okay.
Yeah.
The pork adobo was super salty, but pretty good. The Esquites was very good, but whatever. Rich. A lot more to try here, and to be honest, there's so many restaurants and so many foods to try within the park still.
Definitely going to have to come back for another visit.
Caramel chocolate cake or flan chocolate cake was whatever.
Not overly sweet.
No, nothing that I'm like, you must try this.
I like the agua fresca.
Okay.
I spiked agua fresca.
I would say the must eat is the pierogi.
That's still my favorite.
Kielbasa and the tamal were really good. Those would be my tops.
Here.
After that, mince and meat here. All right. Thanks for joining us in this episode. We'll see you in the next one. Happy holidays. Take care. Auf Wiedersehen. Toodaloo.
Bye.